Princess of Power, Marina, also known as Marina and the Diamonds, which was the name before. I've actually never listened to any of her projects before. This would be the first time. This is apparently her 6th studio album. She's Welsh. I've heard of her countless times. I've just never gotten really into her music for some reason. I've heard snippets and bits of it, but I guess I was waiting for the right opportunity to dive into it. And who knows, if I like this project, I might just go back into her discography from before. So there's apparently 3 songs that were singles: Cupid's Girl, Contissimo, and Butterfly. And yeah, I don't have much to add to it. So let's dive into the project.
A tale as old as time, a story just like mine. You've been hurt by those who are supposed to treat you right, but love is on design.
Whoa. Okay. 80s dance.
Love with manipulation. My past has taken its toll. This spaceship has left the station. I'm gonna change my whole life. I've had a revelation. Just had to leave you behind. I can't be lost in translation. I've been hurt by those who are supposed to treat me right. But love is mine.
Okay.
Desire sweet and I live the sour. Been living life locked up in a tower. But now I'm blooming.
Definitely sounds space.
Welcome to my world, princess of power. Stuck in
Ooh.
lover's generation. Ready to go through a transformation. I'm gonna glow like a meteor shower. Welcome to my world, princess of power.
I love that we're setting the scene.
Aura. Big heart, big fedora. Big love, big aura. Big heart, big fedora. I paint my eyes baby blue.
Oh, hello. I just saw your messages on TikTok. Sorry, I was paying attention to the lyrics. But hi.
Like a superhero.
Glad that you like it.
I taught myself how to love again. I've been hurt by those who were supposed to treat me right. But love is mine. Desire sweet and I live the sour. Been living life locked up in a tower.
I don't know if this is going to be a sound for the introduction only.
Welcome to my world, princess of power. Stuck in a lover's generation. Ready to go through a transformation. I'm gonna glow like a meteor shower. Welcome to my world.
I feel like from the snippets of sounds that I've heard in the past, this is pretty much up her alley.
Change the way you love, the way you care. 'Cause love is in the giving, not on the receiving end. You see, love don't make you weak. It's the superpower in me. Can't you see? It set me free.
Okay. Okay. Huh. Interesting. It really sets a tone. it's kind of an introduction to the story and just like making sure that you know what we're getting into. And I love that. I love that we're putting the table, or setting the table rather, for the rest of the album. Hold on. I'm seeing I don't know who you are, but how do you know me? I can't tell. I just saw the comment. I'm sort of translating from what I know. So you know me from somewhere, like online or in person? I'm a little confused. Should I be worried? Yeah. Anyway, okay, that was a great track. It's very classic, like 80s disco music. I don't know if it's a track that I naturally gravitate towards, but it feels very nostalgic, and it feels in a way familiar as a sound. So I kind of, yeah. I obviously this is a first taste. I need to dive deeper into the project, but that was an interesting way to kick it off, which brings us to the second track, the first single off the album, Butterfly.
Sometimes people gonna let you down. Not everybody's meant to stick around. I feel the
Okay.
pain and you feel it too. But I won't let nobody treat me like you do. I've had enough of being on my own. All these people I don't know. I guess I'll make it on my own. So I'm saying goodbye, goodbye. Watch me grow from afar as I turn into a butterfly.
Okay. A lot of theatrics in her performance and deliverability. Whoa. Okay.
No longer a baby, yeah, I've been around. I can see how people like to move in this town.
Uh-huh.
No bitch, even people that you love. I can flip a switch quicker than a blade does. So I'm saying goodbye, goodbye. Watch me shine like a star in the sky. Now I'm leaving you behind.
Okay. Interesting, with the dance type of synth in back that plucks.
Gold, orange, blue, white, green, violet, too bad you'll never see the colors inside me to become a butterfly.
A lot of falsetto, huh?
I had to die, spread my wings in the golden light, and I fly.
But she's got a very soft, very clean falsetto. I'm reading about it right now, and it says basically that the song being about rebirth and liberation, which makes absolute sense, is basically a. It says, first of all, it's the first release as an independent artist under her own label, which congratulations. The song describes the poetic metamorphosis of the protagonist. So when I read that, I was like, is this a concept album? That we're getting a storyline? Because I'm a sucker for storylines like that. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm just, for a second I was like, oh my god, we're getting a story. Okay, that was Butterfly. I mean, sonically, not quite what I would tend to listen to, but I'm here for discovering her and her style and music. I'm sure I'll find something that I like on the album. It's already close to what I like. It's just not 100% aligned. It's a lot of theatrics, I think. And I might like more of a bit of a rougher sound. It sounds like very delicate and soft. But who knows? There's quite a few other tracks available on the album. So let's move on to the next one, CUNTISSIMO, which was also single, I think. Maybe the second one? Or third? I don't know. Ooh. Ask and you shall receive, huh?
I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. I'll be shining wherever you are. I'm a star, I'm a star, I'm a star. You're so close to me, but I'm so far. It's the power when I'm walking on the streets, we talking. Push a bra in my diamonds. Gift from my ex-husband. Oh baby, it's a way of life. Don't let nobody dull my shine.
Okay.
Bonnie and Clyde. But you can be my Thelma. They say that I should settle down, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. CUNTISSIMO. Salma Hayek in the sun.
Okay.
Isn't Thelma on the run? CUNTISSIMO. Your ex is hitting you up, but you no longer give a fuck.
Okay.
Now lose a run red. Don't let him back in your bed. 'Cause your energy's precious. Not your fault he fell in love.
Yep.
I'm sweet and I'm icy and strange. Indecisive, obsessive, I crave a glass of ice cold champagne. Smoke a Vogue out in the rain. Yeah, we go to Lake Como.
Well, you know what? Funny.
Over a chateau.
At the beginning, it sounded very Italian type of villa situation.
People still say YOLO. Baby,
Actually, that kind of died down.
don't let nobody dull my shine. This ain't no Bonnie and Clyde. But you can be my Thelma on the side. Say that I should settle down, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Salma Hayek in the sun. Isn't Thelma on the run? Your ex is hitting you up, but you no longer give a fuck. Even that loser on red. Don't let him back in your bed. 'Cause your energy's precious. Not your fault he fell in love.
Wow.
The American life, so I do it my way. Yeah, I do what I like. I live the Italian dream, and it's set free, so let's celebrate tonight. Salma Hayek in the sun. Louise and Thelma on the run.
Shout out to Salma Hayek.
Your ex is hitting you up, but you no longer give a fuck. Even though
Yeah, very much after the transformation. Now you don't care. You moved on.
Cause your energy's precious. Not your fault you fell in love.
Interesting. Okay. See, once again, more like the Italian vibe to it. And I'm realizing now, because the last 3 tracks have been quite long as opposed to the other ones on the album. They were all over 4 minutes. I'm like, damn, I'm no longer patient because I'm finding them a little long, and I'm like, ooh, I am not used to tracks that are 4 minutes anymore. I was at a certain point in time, and I loved them. I love the dramatics of it, but it's like when I listen for the first time, I find it long, and I'm like, wow, can't believe I'm saying this out of 4 minute tracks, whereas I used to love them before, which is crazy how short tracks are today. Anyway, besides that, interesting production. I love the writing, like the lyrics of it, the references, the visuals of it. We're getting, it's very dramatic. It's very almost like musical, almost like a musical movie. Very, very, very theatrical, very dramatic. All right, that brings us to Roller Coaster, the next track. Okay.
I wanna go on a roller coaster.
Okay.
I wanna do things I'm not supposed to.
You know what? This reminds me of
I wanna go where the free ones live now.
the Gwen Stefani track. How's it called?
Never going back to the place I live now.
Hold on.
I wanna swim topless.
Holla Back Girl. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Sex on the sand, on the grass, in the garden. Spread me like a picnic.
I'm like, okay.
In the forest, 'cause I don't wanna live if I can't be honest.
I heard on the glass, not the grass, and I was worried for a second.
Low, but the more I love myself, the higher up I wanna go.
Wow. Okay. Once again, a lot of like falsetto use and like that contrast between the chest voice and the falsetto voice.
I wanna kiss you until I see stars.
Okay.
I wanna see inside of your heart. I wanna swim topless in the ocean. Have sex on the sand, on the grass, in the garden. Spread me like a picnic on the floor in the forest. 'Cause I don't wanna live if I can't be honest. Baby, I've been down so low. But the more I love myself, the higher up I wanna go. I'm on a roller coaster ride.
I feel like I might be a little high listening to this. Just a tad bit. Also feels like I accidentally walked into the Garden of Eden. And I mean that accidentally. I was like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here right now. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it feels like THC infused picnic. Never done that in my life, but I would only assume that's what it feels like. That you're seeing things and stars, and maybe there were accidental mushrooms in there. I mean, sonically, once again, I think the theatrics of it are very intense for my personal liking. I see why people like her as an artist, though. I get it. Like, I understand it. There's something really fascinating about it. I don't think it's the type of track that catches my attention that has me want to like go back immediately to it. But I get the signature and the artistry that she that transpires in her music, and I appreciate it. All right, Cupid's Girl, which was another single.
I'm gonna fall in love tonight. I've got my bow and arrow. My heart-shaped eyes are burning bright. I've got you in my sight. You're looking up my wings, and by the look in your eyes, you've got an appetite.
Okay.
Love is ready to take flight. Slow dancing to the light. Shoot you down with an arrow like doom doom doom. Make your heart beat faster like boom boom boom. Cause you know you want me and you cannot resist. Yeah, I'm looking for a lover and you're top of my list. Cupid, you're so stupid, trying to resist my kiss. But
Okay.
I'll never miss. Baby, you just need to relax. Don't panic when it hits. Shoot my arrow right into your back.
Whoa.
I wanna show you how to trust. Want you to see what love is. I wanna show you happiness so you don't have to fear it. Shoot you down with an arrow like doom doom doom. Make your heart beat faster like boom boom boom. Cause you know you want
I feel really thrown back
me,
into the
cannot
80s.
resist. Yeah, I'm looking for a lover and you're top of my list. Cupid, you're so stupid, trying to resist my kiss, but you know I'll never miss. Baby, you just need to relax. Don't panic when it hits. Shoot my arrow right into your back. You've fallen before and it hurt. One too many lessons learned. But I can see your heart, it burns. When's it gonna be your turn? Cupid,
All right.
you're so stupid, trying to resist my kiss, but you know I'll never miss. Baby, you just need to relax. Don't panic when it hits. Shoot my arrow right into your back.
That wooden arrow sound effect. You know what? I feel like we got something a little similar in terms of format as the other songs, in the sense where the chorus is often the falsetto performance. It's the very like high energy, very dramatic kind of the poetic justice of it all. The kind of flying above. And then the verses are more like the full voice type of approach. I don't know if it's going to remain the same formula for the other songs, but I'm just hoping it doesn't get too repetitive in that way. Yeah, and it's a very intense like BPM. Very much inspired by the 80s. Once again, not exactly my sound. I mean, it should be in theory, but there's something a little too expansive in terms of like the dramatics of it. That I'm like, oh, okay, it's a lot to take in at once. Yeah, but I get it. I really do. Yeah. Okay, so that brings us to the next one, Metallic Stallion. I've been curious about this one though.
I had a dream that I'd always been yours. My metallic stallion races off, but I chase him fast till I get
Okay.
on top. I'm the one he can't break off. Been dreaming of you. Been wishing that it's true, that you'll be for me.
Okay.
Been wishing on a star. Been wondering where you are to keep you close to me. I've been waiting for love, for your love so long, but I'm gonna be ready, gonna sing my song. My metallic stallion races off, but I chase him fast till I get on top, till his reins come off. 'Cause he acts so tough, but he likes it soft. No, he's scared of love, but I'll bet so.
You know what? I really like this one.
I'm the one he can't break off.
I like it. It's a bit darker, and I'm yeah.
Thinking what's the use? 'Cause you don't feel it. No, my baby don't want, no, we don't want love. 'Cause he'd rather be alone than have to open up. My metallic stallion races off, but I chase
Okay.
fast till I get on top, till his reins come off. 'Cause he acts so tough, but he likes it soft. No, he's scared of love, but all bets are off. I'm the one he can't break off.
Yeah, this is definitely up my alley.
Ever since I was young, love had me confused. And now I realize that I've been a fool.
Well, I was about to say,
Know that I'd always stay, but you just keep running away. Now I see that you don't wanna be saved.
I was about to say, why are you putting so much effort in somebody who doesn't want to help themselves?
Stallion races off, but I chase him fast till I get on top, till his reins come off. 'Cause he acts so tough, but he likes it soft. No, he's scared of love, but all bets are off. I'm the one he can't break off.
I was about to say, if you kind of had this transformation at the beginning and you come out and you're chasing this person and trying to convince them and you have to shoot a Cupid's arrow to be able to get them and now you're chasing after them, it's probably because it wasn't the right person to begin with. Like, that's not the way that love works, and you should definitely not go after somebody who's escaping. So from a messaging standpoint, I'm happy to see the bridge where she realizes that she's been acting a fool. But yeah, no, that's there's no such thing as like right person, wrong time. It's still the wrong person. So if that person wasn't ready to commit and be in love with you, it's still the wrong person, and you got to break it off and move on. But yeah, sonically, I liked it. I really liked it. I had a feeling. I don't know why. I saw the title Metallic Stallion, and I was like, I think I'm gonna like that one. But we're moving on to Je ne sais quoi, a French title, and I, of course, speak French. It's my mother tongue. So I wonder if there's gonna be more French in that track. Wow, okay. Oh, interesting. You both are playing tag with love right now. I'm glad you're the one who said it. There you go. You're chasing after the wrong person. I'm so into you. You're harder than gold. I'm falling for you. Don't know who you are. Je ne sais quoi. I'm so into you. You're harder than gold. Je ne sais quoi. You kiss me et voilà. Je ne sais quoi. You kiss me et voilà. I think this one is definitely leaning on the better side for me. Just wanted to move the mic for a sec. But yeah, definitely leaning on the better side for me, higher on the ranking. I can almost see like a music video with like ballroom dancing on it. Not ballroom, but some sort of like classical dance, like a tango between both or something like that. And yeah, no, I like it. I mean, once again, I don't think it's the type of artist that really sticks to me in the sense where sonically it's not quite what I would tend to go for. But once again, I understand it. Like, it makes sonically, lyrically so much sense to me as an artist and as a project, and I can only respect her for it. You don't have to listen to music all that much for you to respect the artist and recognize the value of their work. It doesn't have to be up your alley, but you can still see what they bring to the table regardless. It's like looking at art and saying, it's beautiful, it's not my style, but it's beautiful. Yeah. So on that note, that brings us to, I mean, we're pretty much halfway through the album at this point. Next track is a digital fantasy, and this one also caught my attention. Okay, 8-bit, hello. Okay, facing reality now. Yeah. It kind of showed a lot earlier in the album. Gotta be honest. You're not gonna get it. Oh, hey, Bear Chaser. Hope you're doing well. I'll get to your question after. I'm just gonna finish off the track. Okay. Huh. I mean, to be fair, this is very representative of the dating life nowadays. Everything is through dating apps. It sucks. Nobody's motivated to actually meet up. Nobody's asking questions. All they want is attention. Nobody's actually putting in the effort to build something. And when I say nobody, it's a generalization. But yeah, it's very representative of the current dating life and scene. That being said, I think I would go back to this one. Leaning on the better half, in my opinion. There's something, just a bit of repetitiveness that I see through the tracks that I'm like, I don't know. And it's a big project, and I don't know if it's just my energy because we're at the end of the stream, and for those who don't stream, streaming takes a lot of energy to do. So it could be just me, but there was a part of it that kind of, I'm gonna try to say this in the best way possible. It sounded like those, you know, when you bought the keyboards from the 90s and they came with a button that would play a song for you automatically, but it really sounded like it was in the 90s. This is kind of a little bit what it sounded like from an instrumentation part, which is not a bad thing, because I mean, it's literally referring to technology and like this 8-bit sound, so there's a purpose to it. But sonically, it wasn't necessarily what pleased the most about the track. But yeah, bottom line is, I called it before. I knew that this guy was not going to love you, Marina. Let him go. Let him go. Bear Chaser, if you're still there. What's up? We are listening to the album Princess of Power by Marina. It's great to see you again. And I did watch Gaga's Tudum performance, which is so funny. Tudum, like it's a sound effect that Netflix does when it loads. Tudum. Anyway, it was a epic performance, and I wish I could react to those things. I mean, besides the music videos, which I'll do all at the same time, literally this is in a few days, but unfortunately the problem with reacting is that when I want to put the videos on YouTube, they're blocked, because YouTube copyright infringement really protects and blocks completely videos that steal other videos like TV shows, YouTube videos, and movies. And so that's where I'm like, kind of iffy about reacting to. Otherwise I would basically just record live or react live and never post it after. But specifically in this case, I did see it. It was pretty epic, and it's going to be interesting to see her in Wednesday. I was about to say the Addams Family, but in Wednesday season 2. All right, moving on to Everybody Knows I'm Sad. Shocker.
Sometimes the truth is, I've got nobody to hang out with. I've got nobody to go watch a film on a Sunday. Sunday is for lovers. Sometimes the truth is, don't wanna live anymore like this. 'Cause I've been getting so lonely and I got nobody to hold me. Got no one to hold me. I try to hide it, protect my pride. So superficial, don't realize I've been so lonely all of my life. Don't know if I can survive. Maybe I'm not built for this kind of connection. Maybe I was
Okay.
my life all alone. I can't even look at my own reflection. Don't want to admit that I've lost all hope. 'Cause everybody knows I'm sad.
Wow.
They know I never felt this bad. Everybody
Interesting.
knows I'm sad.
I mean, so far I think sonically this is the one I like the most. But it's a crazy dichotomy between this instrumentation being relatively happy and the lyrics being so sad and negative.
Maybe if I disappear, then the black hole will clear inside of my mind. If that's gonna fix it, I like to pretend that I'm better off on my own. I spend the weekend in bed, I see none of my friends, so I turn off my phone. No one's gonna miss me. I try to hide it.
And not laugh in the back.
So superficial, don't realize I've been so lonely all of my life. Don't know if I can survive. Maybe I'm not built for this kind of
The chorus is really the part that I like the most on this track.
to let myself get close. I can't even look at my own reflection. Don't want to admit that I've lost all hope. 'Cause everybody knows I'm sad. They know I never felt this bad. Everybody knows I'm sad.
The ARP in the back. I like it.
'Cause everybody knows I'm sad.
Ooh.
Sometimes I wonder why
And I think the dramatics of her music really comes from elongating a lot of the words and like dragging out a lot of like the vowels.
doesn't even matter if you're pretty. Doesn't matter what I do. 'Cause everybody knows I'm sad. They know I never felt this bad. Everybody knows I'm sad. 'Cause everybody knows I'm sad.
There are definitely many tracks that have piqued my interest and I want to go back to, this one being one of them. I mean, that's the funny thing about my experience right now is that there's a lot of tracks that are very like electro pop sounding, and technically that's really up my alley. I think that I'm more into the deeper, serious, darker tones of electropop, and so there's a lot of like over dramatic, very bubbly, not necessarily bubbly, but like fake positive type of energy in the tracks, not in her performance per se, but just in the overall vibe that I'm getting from the tracks. And so I'm not the type to go in that direction of like the overly like I don't even know how to explain anymore, but yeah, so some of them that are a little darker sounding I think are the ones that I'm sticking to the most on this album so far. And yeah, I mean, you gotta learn how to be okay being by yourself. I mean, sometimes, it's not often, but sometimes I'll take myself out to the restaurant. It's okay. It's a skill to learn. And when you've always been surrounded with people your whole life, you don't know how to be alone. That's why I recommend for everyone to live alone at least once in their lives, because it really teaches you a lot about yourself. But yeah, hopefully, because we got Hello Kitty, I Love You, Adult Girl, and Final Boss coming up. So I'm hoping that we're gonna pick up and be okay from now. Barrel Chaser, I'm still here. I like Marina's little Coachella performance. The bass was killer on her set. Interesting. I guess one day I'll have to go see her live and see how this like a project like this translates into a performance. Okay, next one, Hello Kitty.
Babe, I'm intense. Don't you know what I meant? When I say I like you, that means I'm obsessed. You're my one desire. I'm usually shy, coming for the kill, like I'm ready to die. On you from afar, like a jaguar, till you say Hello Kitty, make me go rah rah. Babe, I'm intense. Don't you know what I meant? When I say I like you, that means I'm obsessed. You're my one desire. I'm usually shy, coming for the kill, like I'm ready to die. On you from afar, like a jaguar, till you say Hello Kitty, make me go rah rah. Catch me if you can, but I'm running fast.
Okay.
Hello Kitty, make me go rah rah. Catch me if you can. Ain't no other man that could find me in the dark. Got nothing to fear. I can feel you near. Now you know the way to my heart. Please respect my space. It's not like me to attack. You can come back
I'm not gonna lie, those rah-rahs kind of took me out there. Not my thing. It's a little much, I would say. And I mean, I'm sure people are gonna like it. I'm not saying my tastes are the ultimate taste, and everybody has to abide by what I like or don't like. But for me personally, that the second that I heard Rah Rah the first time, I was like, it almost sounds like a kind of a sad '80s karaoke song to a certain extent. Like I get it. Like I'm reading the lyrics and factually I understand what it means and what it represents, but not for me. And that's okay. That's okay. Don't be mad at me. I'm sure you all have songs that are not for you. It comes with discovering a new artist as well, and also some projects can contain some of them. It's not because there's the artist I love the most that there isn't songs that I don't like or that I like less. But yeah, that's the one that I'm like, I only watched, okay, Bear Chaser. I only watched the part where she did Prima Donna Girl. I didn't do the whole set. Okay. And yes, I'm familiar with the title Prima Donna Girl, but I've never actually heard the song, so I might have to dive deeper into her past stuff. But I definitely meant Gaga's Tudum performance was so iconic. I was getting goosebumps. I definitely can see why. It was insane and honestly really well staged. All right, we got 3 tracks left. I Love You, or less than 3, because it's a heart. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Is it me or you're hooked? And not in a good way. You really gotta let him go.
Where are all the parties now? I wanna make my way around town. Pink and purple, blue and gold, glitter catsuits, vintage coats. Get on stage, take a bow. Marry me, let's make a vow.
Oh my god, okay.
Smoking vogues, let's make a party of our own. Is there something you like? La la la, you like? Is there something you like? Is there something you like? La la la, you like? Gonna tell you tonight.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. This one doesn't cut it for me either. I wanna feel your body here. I there's something about the lyrics and the performance, and I guess mixed with the dramatics and theatrics of it, which comes close to coming off as a little corny. And I mean, some people like it, and I sure that's valid. But to me, it's a little too close to, yeah. There's something a little too, I want to say, like, plasticky about it. Like there's something like almost as if the dramatics of it and the theatrics were there to cover up the depth, which, I mean, maximalist is a style, it's a genre. We've seen it with Katy Perry, for example, of like the big dramatic over pops, like visually stimulating, like intense, happy. But I don't know, there's something to it that I'm like, okay, and yeah, so I guess the last two have not quite hit the mark for me, to be completely honest. I mean, I get it, it's not bad music, it's just, it's not for me. But we're getting into the final track, so I'm wondering if we're gonna end on the same tone, or if we're gonna switch it up a bit just for the closing. So next one, Adult Girl. Okay, valid. Oh, and it kind of has an ABBA feel to it.
I can let go of the flower, now my power has returned. I can look back at the past, now I see what I have learned. Try my best to at my age, but the child won't behave. She wants to scream and cry and rage, and who am I to dig her grave? The teenage years I never lived, the innocence of high school kids, young romance and endless nights of carefree joy and pure delight. Didn't grow up in a normal world, and now I'm just an adult girl. Now I'm too old to die young, but at least I had some fun. Spent my 20s on the run, dreaming of suicide and love. Think I'm stuck somewhere between childhood and va-va-voom, always cycling in between existential dread and doom. Messy numb razors and knives, missed arteries and blacked out nights, kittens, mittens, plushy toys, bows and hearts and sullen boys.
Interesting. It's funny that I was saying that. It feels like the dramatics are served to cover something, and now we're getting this depth.
Someone tell me how to heal the terror living inside me. I don't even know what's real, I just know I wanna be free. All the things I lost and loved, swept them underneath the rug. Like a child I wait and hope you might repair the things you broke. Now I understand the world of adult boys, 'cause I'm an adult girl.
This one is, to me, by far better than the previous two tracks that we
I'm
had.
an oyster without a pearl, but that's just how it is for an adult girl.
Like, I completely understand this one. It makes so much sense. Like, it's such a feeling that I can understand for sure, and also it feels appropriate based on the circumstances. It doesn't feel like it's brushing over something. It doesn't feel like it's kind of almost like in denial. It's really facing your demons and being truthful and honest about it. Whereas the other two tracks, I don't know, it just felt, like I said, plastic. That's kind of how I felt about it. But I'm glad that we got this moment. It really, I think, comes at a great time. And this brings us into the closing track, Final Boss, which I'm very curious to hear how this comes into play as well.
Boom, boom, boom. 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 That's a gun and I'm shouting your name. Boom, boom, boom. That's my sun shining down on your rain. Boom, boom, boom. Look what you done, got nothing left to say. Boom, boom, boom. When I'm done, my mind cannot be changed. Are you in the mood to lose me again? Are you in the mood to be entertained? You're the final boss in the video game. Once I'm done, you'll never see me again. You're the final
Whoa.
boss, I'm your rival. But you can't even look me in the eye, no. Like a samurai, don't care if I live or die. 'Cause fuck it, baby, I can be a fall guy.
Fall Guy.
Final boss, I'm your rival. But you can't even look me in the eye, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess I beat you at your own game. I'm fucking sick of
Interesting.
you bullying
Oh.
me. You only did it 'cause I acted so sweet. You don't
Wow.
need anything you can't control. But now that means that you end up on your own. Are you in the mood to lose me again? Are you in the mood to be entertained? You're the final boss in the video game. Once I'm done, you'll never see me again. You're the final boss, I'm your rival. But you can't even look me in the eye, no. Like a samurai, don't care if I live or die. 'Cause fuck it, baby, I can be a fall guy. You're the final boss, I'm your rival. But you can't even look me in the eye, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess I beat you at your own game. Now I know all your games. People like you never change. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle.
Okay, being a guy who loves video games, I kind of find this funny in a way.
You can't even look me in the eye, no. Like a samurai, don't care if I live or die. 'Cause fuck it, baby, I can be a fall guy. You're the final boss, I'm your rival. But you can't even look me in the eye, no. I know all your games, people like you never change. If I kill you, life will never be the same. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We really had a switch at the end.
At your own game.
Which, I mean, having a child voice like that is kind of tying it back to the adult girl whole idea that the child in her still lives because the child never had the chance to live in the first place at the appropriate time. But yeah, I mean, I once again, I get it. I definitely get it. I think it's also something I appreciate more than the other two from Hello Kitty and I Love You. But there's something about the track listing, which was like in the story of it all, like we spent so much time talking about how addicted we are to the person, and then all of a sudden there's a switch up and that's it. Like there's something in the, it's not quite, I guess, a concept album in the sense, obviously, because it's not, there's a certain coherence, but it's not fully coherent from a like storyline perspective. But it just, at the end, it's like we went, I'm sad, then I'm clinging on to you, I love you, and then whoop, I grew up and now I'm gonna face you and this is done. kind of a whiplash a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I have a feeling that it might not be the number one project that people would have wanted me to start with Marina. I have a feeling also that, like, I mean, I recognize her artistry. I just don't feel like I align quite with it in terms of personal taste. Some of them a little more than the others, for sure, at least. I'm curious as to whether or not, yeah, I should have started with another project, or if you have any other recommendations of songs I should have a look at just to see the diversity in sound maybe that she has in her catalog. I'm not close-minded to it. I feel like maybe some of them might grow on me over time as well. I'm mitigated between, like, I respect the art, I recognize the art, I see it, but it's just really not maybe for me. Overall, as a project, I feel like, and it was, listening to it was a little, it was like, it was tiring to a certain extent, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's a format or if it's because I focused on reading the lyrics to the song all that much. But yeah. Hopefully that makes sense. It's not bad by any means. Much like every great excuse in a relationship, it's not you, it's me. I'm the problem, literally. I'm just maybe not the right audience for it. But it was very interesting to finally sit down and get to know a bit more about Marina after hearing of her and about her for so long. So at least now I have an idea. And that pretty much wraps up my reaction for Princess of Power.